writing this story all alone. Yeah, tiger on the chip shot, one move for hours. Greatness don't bloom without roots and showers. Apollo crowd boo when the show ain't real. So I give everything that I feel, every dribble, every sprint, every lonely run, every morning when the rest sleeping. You ask if I'm done, if I've had enough, but my answer stays no, even when it gets tough. Game speed life, no half-paced practice, no dream grows soft, only sharp like cactus. NBA mindset, even if I don't go. Why train small when the heart wants pro? Write your story like kids will read it, make them believe it, breathe it, leave it, need it. Every day a page in the future. Oh, did you rise up or did you stall? I feel your heartbeat racing, like the second half you're facing. Baby, don't you ever run from the climb. I see a legend forming, all that pain transforming into someone the world won't forget in time. You're the spark in the dark, you're the kid with the fire, you're the dream that refuses to tire. Keep going, keep rising, your future's still writing, and greatness is built on the work you inspire. Cold night, baseline, breathe slow, ball tight. Missed shots echo in my head like a freight line. Coach barking, crowd staring, pressure on my spine. But diamonds spark underweight, so I'm feeling fine. Failed twice, third time I still rise. True heart shows when the plan goes sideways. Vision in my chest, grind stitched in my mind. 10,000 hours double when I show up tired. Pull up, jab, step, cross, feet, slide. Courage got a quiet voice, but it still guides. Baby steps count too when the fear hides. Even shy kids turn lions under gym lights. Talent came down from the sky, so I stay humble. Fame came from the crowd, so I stay grateful. Ego is a beast, I keep that thing caged.
Yo, what's up? John Sanderson with Limitless Hoops. Thank you for tuning in. Friday afternoon, and it's a hot one, y'all. We got, what is it? Spring. Spring is upon us, all right? But of course, we've had spring here in Colorado for the last 4 months, so it is what it is. If you have the book, open it up, check it out. You make sure that you're doing all the stuff. Even the movies per month that you're doing, but the homework is the best thing, okay? It tells you what we're doing for this day's drills as well. All right, make sure that you guys post all 6 drills online for at least 5 minutes apiece. Try the drill, all right? Go through the drill, even without me, okay? You can see on our website, you can see all of the drills, all right? Like this right here, all right? You go to the website, click on homework, and then click on today's drills or whatever, and you get to see all of our drills. You get to search for them, and when you click on them, they'll pop up, so you get to look at them like that, all right, and then look at the videos, whatever you want, all right. So there's no excuse for this. You try it on your own, you do the homework, and then you come to the practice, and then we do it again, all right. So make sure that you guys are working on your own, please. Also, we have games this weekend. If you click on member events, you scroll to view events, you can see all of the games that we have for this upcoming weekend right there on Sunday. All right, so our 1st through 5th graders, you guys play at 11:30 on Sunday morning / afternoon. All right, and then the 7th and 8th graders play at the same exact time. And then we have the 7th and 8th graders playing after that. And then so on and so forth, 4th through 6th graders, 8th through 12th graders. If you are an 8th grader, please play in the 8th grade game as well. Don't just try to skip it and come to the older game. All right, we need you for the older game, yes, but definitely don't skip these games. If that's too many games, then do the lesser grade then. All right, got it? All right, because we need some people. We only have like a couple people sign up for this one, and people skipping this one. You guys are it's bold. It's awesome that you're doing that, but it also probably means that you want to pass the ball to Noah and just let him do everything for you, and you don't really want to push yourself. Push yourself by being the best player on our 8th grade team, or one of the best players, than playing against your own grade, because that's actually harder than just being a role player. So try to do both. I see you guys in the comment section. I see Olivia in the comment section. I see Noah Masseth. I see Gennaro. What up, what up, what up? All right, let's begin with our quote of the day. The quote of the day today is, you only have to convince yourself. All right, and there are a lot of haters in life, okay? A lot of people will say, like, you can't make the NBA, you can't make D1, you can't make varsity, whatever they might say, right? But at some point in time, you're going to have to decide if you want to go for it or not. And that will be like the hardest thing to decide ever, whether you're in 1st grade or 12th grade, because if you go for it, you're putting yourself out there. You're putting yourself out there to fail. But you're always putting yourself out there to fail, because if you don't try hard at all, you've automatically failed. But at least then, I guess you get to go on, like, birthday trips and other things like that. But if you put yourself out there and you decide, I want to do it, then you've convinced yourself. You've convinced yourself that you have a chance. And you don't have to convince your coach that you have a chance, even though everyone just goes, I want the coach to believe in me, please. No, you don't have to convince your parents, even though they're the ones that are like, hey, I'm not going to drive you there, you suck, whatever they might say. You don't have to convince your opponents or your teammates. You have to convince yourself, all right? Firstly and foremostly, you have to convince yourself. Because if you don't believe in yourself, then you can't do it. And you can always say, yeah, I believe in myself. I'm going to make the NBA. Do you really? Because if you really believe that, then why aren't you trying your hardest? You're not trying hardest because you don't think that you can make it. You think that it would be a waste of time. So don't try to fool me on that one. You don't believe in yourself. So you only have to convince yourself that you have a chance. You only have to convince yourself to try. You only have to convince yourself to dive for the loose ball. You only have to convince yourself to go out there and shoot. I mean, so do it. You're the one holding you back, so you might as well take care of it. That is the 6-word quote of the day for the 6th day of this week, which is Friday. You only have to convince yourself. Don't forget that. Or you have push-ups. All right, moving on to our something about lions. The challenges. Okay. The challenges for today. If you're following the book, it has a daily challenge, including our other stuff. If you're a 12th grader, it says the 7-minute drill. That is a great shooting drill where you have to make 20 layups, then 5 in a row from the elbows, then you shoot 3-pointers, see how many that you can make over 7 minutes. The record is 43. Let's see what you can get. All right. Make sure that you guys film it, so because if you don't film it, it doesn't count. All right. Then we have what is this? Step onto the quick challenge page and turn push-ups and rope into power. Ball work and shots into polish. I believe that is the workout card. All right, so 11th graders, you guys are doing the workout card. All right, 10th graders, you are doing the workout card as well. 9th graders, you're doing shot shop. 8th graders, you are doing, what is this? Looking at our strategy page. It has all of our plays animated. Just glance through them. 7th graders, You got you're looking at our plays too, but just one play. It's called Hype. It's where we post up people. Easy peasy. Sixth graders, you're doing the Mastery Challenge. Fifth graders, you have the best challenge ever, doing the Weekly Improvement Challenge. Check that out on in our challenges section. Fourth graders, you're doing the Skill Checklist, which was we just gave medal for that one just last week. Same with the Shot Shop. We gave a medal for that last time for our March ceremony. The third graders, you guys have that. Second graders, you guys are doing the Skill Check. Nope. You are doing the Skill Checklist. Second graders, you are doing, what is this one? Ball shots. I believe that's the workout card as well. And then first graders, you're doing the Chastain Challenge. So make sure you guys do all that stuff. Make sure that you guys are with it. Make sure you guys are keeping up to the book, keeping up to everything, keeping up to our workouts so that you're getting better, so that one day you can just be the best player at your school, be the best player in the state, have everybody ask you for autographs. That's why we do this, right? Also for your team to win. It feels great to win. Why not? But you learn so much from hard work that it'll go towards your life as well. Let's check out some trivia question. Trivia question today is super easy, guys. It is, who created the triangle offense? I'm gonna go to commercial break, but we'll be right back with the answer. First person to answer gets it right. I don't know. We'll see.
Warrior Challenge Arena. We do birthday parties, bachelor parties, corporate team building events, field trips, youth group events, anything that brings a group together and you want to have some physical fun. Warrior Challenge Arena is the place for you.
All right, so the trivia question today is, who created the triangle offense? The creator of this actually got the concept from his coach, which you should really just credit the coach, but every time I heard of this, I always heard of this one guy. And then the coach that used this offense, he gets credited with it more so than the creator of it. So there's an origin guy who was the coach of the creator, and then the creator guy was the behind the scenes guy to this other coach. And then this other coach was the coach of one of the greatest basketball players of all time. And I don't think the basketball player gets all the credit for the offense, but the other three seem to get all the credit. But it keeps going lower and lower and lower in terms of credit. It's really weird, or higher and higher and higher towards it in terms of credit. So if you guys happen to know the answer, answer it before the end of the show, or else, I'll just ask again next week on Friday. All right, anyways, I'm moving on. You guys are taking too long for me. All right, next thing we got is some movies. Let's check it out. All right, the movies for the month. All right, if you're a 12th grader, you should be watching Free Solo. If you're afraid of heights, scariest movie of all time. But let us know what you think by posting a movie review. We'll be counting this year to next year and be giving medals to those who post the most movie reviews. All right, 11th grader, The Wrestler. All right, I think we have next week to talk about my favorites, but this is definitely one of them. This is a great movie. All right, maybe only for the older people because it's kind of serious, but man, it's a very good movie. It's about this former wrestler who his life has passed him by, but Mickey Rourke was basically an out of work actor, so it kind of mirrored his life. Great movie. 10th grader movie, The Goon, not The Goon, just Goon, and it's about a hockey player who just beats people up all the time. But there's another guy who beats people up all the time as well, and they're like rivals. And I thought this movie was gonna be stupid. It was so good, but yeah, that's the 10th grade movie. 9th grade movie, Friday Night Lights. I didn't watch the show, but the show's very popular. I did watch the movie. Solid movie. 8th grade movie, Major League. This one started it all. If you start a trilogy, the first one and the trilogy must be amazing, but this movie is hilarious. All right, man, this one might be the funniest movie on the list. I'm not sure yet. 7th graders, Balls of Fury. I saw it one time. It's okay. Anyways, 6th grade movie, Kingpin. Ooh, this is also funny. Man, we got some funny movies this month. All right, Kingpin is the 6th grade movie of the month. Make sure you guys watch that. 5th grade movie is Rocky 3, one of the most entertaining Rockies of them all. Not like the best, but it was definitely entertaining. 4th grade movie, again, watch it for inspiration. American Underdog. I've seen many clips of this movie. Looks solid enough, but I haven't seen the whole thing. 3rd grade movie, Invincible, with Marky Mark, baby, Mark Wahlberg. It's a true story of this dude that tried out for the Philadelphia Eagles out of nowhere, and he made the team. Or did he? I don't know. Wait, he was wearing an outfit in the trailer. Obviously, he made the team. Rebound with Martin Lawrence, not the cool Rebound movie, but this is the 2nd grade movie, Rebound. I've seen a couple parts. It's kind of funny. All right. I don't know. All right, first grade movie, Cars. This one is a good movie. This is a great movie. One of the most epic movies on this month's list. This is for first graders. If you watch the movies, make sure that you guys post those movies so that we can stay inspired. You may not think that you need inspiration, but if you constantly feed yourself the inspiration, you will have it on reserve. So make sure that you guys are watching this stuff. Make sure you guys are pushing yourselves, and make sure that you guys are doing the stuff that we're doing today. What are we doing today? Well, we got backward alley-oop, taking a charge, countdown game, retreat and explode drill, hurdle layups, and then one more, whatever started the list. I say them too fast. Right there, one-on-one high post flash. For homework, we got pick and roll, pass to roll, 2-ball dribbles, hook series with D, hold, follow through, or push-ups, pump fake to escape dribble, blindfold dribbling. Make sure that you guys are doing those drills. Post those drills sometime this weekend, and then when you come to practice the workout next Monday, we will be actually doing that stuff. Now, for the stuff today, if you want to take a sneak peek at it, let's do that. All right, so for a high post flash, one-on-one high post flash, we flash to the high post, turn and face, and then you go and try to score. You have a one dribble max. Okay, so you're just practicing your efficiency. You're gonna flash up to the high post, catch it, turn and face, go at the mid-center of their body with your leg. All right, they don't want to get kicked in the ball, so they should move back. And you can either shoot the ball, sweep the ball through. I sweep for a spin move, fake spin, do anything that is very, very efficient. We'll show you a few, but you can basically do anything. But it's just one-on-one off the high post flash, so that when you catch this in the games, you're not scared. You're like there. You understand how to efficiently score on somebody. All right. Moving to the next one. If you score, if you make it, you keep it. All right. Next one is backboard alley-oop. You can either throw it off the backboard to someone else, or you can throw it to yourself. All right. Off the backboard to someone else looks like this. Come on, Teo. Come on, Teo. Oh my, he tried to be too fancy with it. Or you can throw it to yourself off the backboard, run, catch, lay it up. It's all about timing, really. All right. So we're practicing that for rebounds and other things. Then we have taking a charge. We can take a charge like simply by just like going like this. Maybe at first we'll do this just so you understand how to get hit when you take a charge. But eventually we're gonna add 2-on-2 taking a charge. All right. So as I hit them, I go like this, push, kind of use your hands, push off, and then you throw them the ball, and then they'll come up and they'll hit you. Oh, make some noise and then fly back. But then for the actual drill of it all, we're gonna make you guys play in the middle. Oh my God! On the pass, you come like that, and then when someone drives, you force them baseline. The other person comes over to take a charge, and you just hit them, and then you switch. But you have to be there for the help side and be able to react and be able to meet them outside the key. So let's see if he does it real quick. All right. Will I go? There you go. Here I come. You want to sprint and meet me outside the key. You want to keep following me so I have fewer passes. Don't just give up on the play because you got beat. And then have them get hit, and then you guys will rotate after that. For the countdown game, we can either do it as a group of people or as individuals. And we'll say first group to make 5. And we'll say on your mark, set, go, and everyone yells 5. Once you make one shot, you have 4. Then as a group, 3, then 2, then 1. Then once you get to 0, you go 0, I win, or we win, depending. And then you say, now we're on 6, or I'm on 6. And then everyone else starts back over again, but they're still on 5. And then you say, "Are you ready? On your mark, you said go." And then you yell 6, they're yelling 5. And the higher up that you get, the more even it gets out, because the bad people will stay on the same number. The good people will get to higher numbers. After a while, it's just a very, very even contest where maybe I'm making 15 shots and you have to make 5, and that's about even for us since I'm better than you. Anyways, that's the countdown game. As soon as we get up to like 10 or whatever I say, that's what it is. So understand that game. Just try to make your shots. Retreat, then beat. Go forward, come back. Between your legs, push out. Don't dribble the ball near your feet besides when it goes between your legs, but you push out. You want to step long, dribble longer. When you dribble back, keep your eyes forward and keep your head turned toward like the front ways. You want to use the retreat dribble whenever you drive to the basket. You can either jump stop to be a normal person, or you can be an extraordinary person by doing a retreat dribble. Now, the secondary one is when we go between our legs behind our back. And then we do another one where we go the opposite way, between our legs behind our back. So there's 3 different ones. One is just regular where we do the crossover. Then the other 2 are between our legs behind the back. Know that it's 2 steps. 1, 2, 3 steps actually, sorry. Then hurdle layups. when we go in for a layup, we don't want to take quick 2 steps. We want to take long 3 steps. So it's 1 with the dribble, then 2 enormous steps after that with the ball up and this upper quadrant. If you're on the right-hand side, it's on your right-hand side upper. And if you're on the left-hand side, it's on your left-hand side. But your hand should be underneath the ball so you can shoot that layup. But at the same time, you can also try to pass the ball, try to like shoot floaters or whatever you want to do. Try to maybe like during those long 2 steps, you can take like a Euro step. So you want to keep yourself available for other moves. That's why we do this. So we're going to add a hurdle to show you that you should take longer, elongated steps. All right, let's move on. That was a lot. Let's go with something funny then, just to clear the air. All right, something funny. I don't know what it is. Let's check it out. Oh, I know what it is. You're about to see a turnover. And then these guys go on a fast break. And then he throws it off the backboard for himself. No, for his teammate. Oh, no, just for a oh my goodness. Look, one, the guy was being selfish by throwing off the backboard, backboard to himself, even though we're doing that drill today. But his teammate thought he was throwing it to him. Miscommunication. They both go up for it, and that's trash. Come on, Andre Drummond and whoever else that was. Who else was it? I don't know who else that was. That is nonsense. You can't show off and then just spectacularly mess it up, especially in a selfish way or in a interfering way, non-communicative way. It just shows the depth of your team. I know mistakes happen, but yeah, that's a lot, man. That's a lot. I guess that is fairly funny. Let's check a breakdown. All right, what is this? It doesn't get much worse than this. I don't know what this is. Let's find out. Okay, so okay. I think I see what happens. Okay, so I honestly have no clue yet. Hold up. All right, so this dude's at the free throw line. He tried to miss it on purpose. And then he fouls him shooting a full court shot. Was it a tie game? Yeah, that's not the time to foul somebody right there. So I think it was no, wait. What was the score? Oh, they were down by, they were up by 2. Why would he do any of that? That's wild. And now he's shooting 3 free throws. That dude just did not want to win. Now they're down by 1 when they should have just won the game. That's crazy. So then they throw it long, and then the game's over. Yeah. So yeah, you have to mind. Oh my goodness. So yeah, that's pretty sad. I'm thinking. So this team was. Yeah, I don't get it. Yeah, that team was up by 2 points and just decides to just throw it off the rim, and then he fouls the guy for no reason. I think he just lost his mind. It reminds me of a player in high school that did that for us. We were tied, and we like made a basket to tie the game with like 5 seconds to go. He runs up to him and just fouls him. And I know we lost the game now. It was like maybe there was like 2 seconds left, 1 second left maybe. And I was like, yo, Josh. I hate to call him out, but yeah, his name was Josh. I was like, why'd you foul? And he goes, because we're down 1. And he looks up at the scoreboard and sees that it was tied, and he just puts his head down. And I was like, it's okay. It was my first tournament in high school. I was a freshman. I think he was like a junior or senior. And I was just like, it's cool. Don't worry about it. And yeah, stuff like that happens. Some J.R. Smith moments for sure. Let's check out the story of the day.
Basketball is supposed to be only a game. But some players place the game above everything to realize their dream. Not that you should do the same, but just know these players exist, and their intensity is hard to match. To contend, you should prioritize, but be sure to place a few things above the sport to maintain your sanity and grip on life.
So yeah, man. Like the homework, like all the homework doers, you guys have goals, and every goal is like it's like a mountain. And look, I've never climbed Mount Everest. I can't lie to you, but I also don't want to climb Mount Everest. However, what if they made Mount Everest climbers like more famous and they put them on TV and you dreamt to be that since you were younger? You might want to climb Mount Everest. Now, Mount Everest is a lot more like straightforward than the NBA. But what if you are like, I want to climb Mount Everest, and then someone's like, cool, it's that way. And you're like, I don't want to step on the mountain though. You're like, what? I just want to play on the bottom. I don't play on the bottom. You're like, but don't you want to climb it? Just start climbing. And it's like, no. It's too cold up there. It's too cold. I may not make it. And it's like, okay, then don't say that you don't want to make it. Well, no, I do want to make it. I want to make it so badly. And you're looking like, I don't think that you want to make it, man. You're not even doing the training that it takes to do the oxygen and all that other stuff. I don't think you're going to make it. And they're like, stop squishing her dreams. It's like, what? Nah, I'm just saying you got to like move your legs if you want to make. Okay, forget it. That's how making the NBA is. You can't make the NBA without doing NBA stuff. I'm sorry. All right. And if someone's telling you that that's the way to the top of the mountain, you're not taking it. That's on you. But you guys who are doing the homework, you guys who are working, you guys are the example. So go out there and understand that you're special. That no one's like you. That very, very, very few people are like you. Most people just want to watch TV. You guys are out there working, and I admire it a ton because you guys are working harder than I worked when I was growing up. I just happen to be really tall. Okay? So keep going out there, keep working, and don't forget that our quote of the day is, you only have to convince yourself. So start convincing, please. All right, that's my time. I'll see y'all later tonight. Reese's Pieces, everyone.
Phase, only real ones stay when the soreness stays. Hard puzzles, my lane, I'm built that way. Adversity is on court, welcome to the flames. Switch screens, hedge hard, rotate fast. Give every second, need the pennies or cash. I choose 25-cent effort, every rep stack. Oh, no, enough of that, and nobody can match. My sneakers on the hardwood, singing out my pain. I fall down, I get up, I do it all again. Storm winds blow, but I play like an oak in the rain. If I'm playing, I'm grateful. That's how champions remain. Yeah. Back to the mumble now, heat check sparking. Stack deck, no sweat, I keep marching. Compete harder when the odds look heartless. Fresh pack waits for the ones who stay starving. Alter ego ready when I need transformation. Kill who I was for the dream I'm chasing. Parents earn their breaks, now it's my turn. Gotta match that grind if I want my burn. Touch glass, reset, outlet, push, bench, screams, energy, whole team. Swoosh, stars don't win if the team ain't hooked. 5 on a string, that's the real playbook. You can't choose pain, but you choose your move. Complain or adjust, pick one, stay true. Every mistake just a lesson in disguise. Failure ain't the villain if you learn why. Marathon mindset, Kenyan pace, train hard, win easy, keep your grace. If I finish my race, that's my W. Doesn't matter the place, only what I grew. In school it's test prep and the real thing. In hoops it's skill work before the team scheme. Plays mean nothing if your handles are weak. Build an engine first and let the car speak. I search for my flaws like a mechanic in a booth. Fixing every bolt till the ride hits smooth. Pressure